Hello! Today I'm going to be talking about why I embarrass myself in public and how I do it. So, enjoy! Reason number one would be that because I'm incredibly short, I walk into a lot of things. And pretty much because I'm an idiot. I've walked into scaffolding, I walked into a tree by my friend's house. That really hurt because it hit me in the eye. That was not fun. I walk into people because I can't see them, so my friends drive me away because they're like 6 foot and it's really embarrassing because they're like giant compared to me, and I'm like, this is me. It's a bit embarrassing. There's just so many reasons why I could walk into people, but I'm not gonna tell you all of them. The other day, my uncle mopped the floor up and I didn't know. I walked out in front of everyone and slipped on the floor, fell on my hip and was just laying there until my mum come in and picked me off the floor. I sneeze a lot, so this is awkward because everyone looks at me because I've sneezed like 6 to 12 times. I went shopping during February half term in Cardiff when I was with my auntie because she lives in Wales, obviously I don't, and we went in the Jack Bill store because it's like a huge one. It's got like all the designers in it and everything, and because of my sneezing, I sneezed on a £75 cashmere jumper and maybe done a bit of a Daniel Sayuni on it. Got so scared and ran out because I didn't know what else to do. I'm sorry to anyone who bought a Jacksonville jumper from Cardiff or the 22nd of February or 23rd of February 2013. I'm so sorry. If I become famous, you can sell it for like lots of money because it's got my DNA in it, so it's not that bad. I'm not actually that good in pictures, so my friends get a lot of embarrassing pictures of me pulling really stupid faces and then they put them on Instagram and stuff, and that's embarrassing. I trip up a lot, so I trip up stairs, I trip into holes. This one time there was a hole where they would like, it was wet and everything, there was a hole in like the grass. I was walking along, it's slippery, and I slipped in the hole and fell flat on my face in front of all my friends. Yeah, they still laugh about that now, and that was 2 years ago. I decided I was going to go on this rope swing and I went on it, and I'm not that confident with outdoorsy things. Went on it, I fell into the river. Yeah. Like many other girls, I'm a huge fangirl, mainly YouTubers and like small bands, and I have a habit of shouting quotes from like my favourite YouTubers in the street, so everyone stares at me thinking, hold up a minute, she's a bit of a weirdo shouting out things like sit down slut in the street to my friend. But I don't mean it to be horrible, it's a joke. When one of my favourite bands followed me on Twitter, I was in a Sunday school class for my physics exam and I happened to check my phone and it come up on my screen. I cried in science revision in front of a load of popular people, and everyone was staring at me and my friend because we were in tears. Literally tears of joy, not tears of sadness, and everyone was staring thinking, why are they crying? It was so funny, but it was so weird. In England it gets really icy, and I was walking to school and my friend decided she wanted to crack this bit of ice. It wasn't on a lake, it was just in a car park, which makes it even more embarrassing, and I thought I'll crack it too just so it's over and she could get moving. Instead I slipped on the ice, fell straight onto my back and dislocated my wrist. She stood there and laughed as I was struggling to get off the floor because I didn't lift myself up because I hurt my wrist, and I just had to walk to school with it. It hurt, but I dealt with it, and yeah, I had to deal with it. There's nothing else I could really do. Wondering, I didn't go into hospital because a couple of days later I'd fallen on it again and it went back into place. It was all good. I'd done the blue milk challenge with my friends and everyone was watching us, and I accidentally spat out a load of blue milk onto brand new purple shoes, or boots, and now they kind of blue spurs on them. I almost dropped my old BlackBerry down the lift shaft because I was going to make a awkward lift situation video. I don't call it an elevator, it just sounds weird, with my friends, and I was walking with my friend, had my phone in my hand and almost dropped it down the lift, but it was like this, and it's like it's so close to falling off. It was really bad. I would have got in so much trouble if he went down there. This Muslim kid was picking up like a load of books, and I passed him my folder and it said Merry Christmas. Probably the worst thing to say to someone who's Muslim, as I don't actually celebrate Christmas. I am a great lover of food and I don't believe in sharing it. And in year 8 there's this girl who I didn't particularly like at the time, didn't really know her. She come up to me and she was like, can I have a Dorito? Now the ones I was eating, they're my favourite flavour, my favourite crisp, and they're one of my favourite foods. So obviously I'm not going to share them. I will not share them. I don't even care. Like, I've only just started sharing them with my mum and my best friend, and that's really serious. So I just looked at her and went, piss off! And my friend still laughs at me now because the way I said it and the face I poured was obviously to her really entertaining, and she just laughs at me now like all the time about it. And it was, again, 2 years ago. When we and my friends went through a phase of doing the Ellen's dance stare behind people, I was doing it and I didn't realise there was really attractive year 11s standing behind me. What she must do, this Ellen's dance stare, she turned around and walked away. Oh, it was so embarrassing. Thank Justin Bieber on a bus and everyone stared. I mean, what's wrong with a bit of Justin Bieber? There's this creepy guy up the town where I live, and I obviously live in a town, but when I say town it means the shopping centre. And I was waiting up for a bus with one of my other friends, and he kept staring at me, and I really don't like being stared at. I'll just panic, and I got up and ran away from him, like screaming, and he just creeped me out. I didn't like it, but like 3 months later I saw him somewhere else, and he just looked at me and I was like, walking away, because there's nothing else you can do with these creepy people. When I was walking into one of my exams, I think it was my maths exam actually, I tripped on a chair and almost fell over in front of about 300 other students. That's cool. In year 9 I was doing basketball and I got so into it, I was running so fast to get the ball so then the other team wouldn't get the pass from the back. I ran into the wall, but luckily I saved it, so I guess it's all okay. But I had like a massive lump like here for like 2-3 weeks, I don't know, that was bad. I have naturally really curly hair and I cut my hair off when I was 9, and I've been keep cutting it, and kind of, as you can see, it's quite short. So it makes making a video quite hard because you look kind of like a twat, but oh well. And I got in lots of trouble because I'd done something I really shouldn't have, and my mum decided as a punishment to take away my hair straighteners for 2 weeks, and my hair is horrible. It's naturally ringlets, and with this short it just goes into a frizzy mess. You can tie it up, but you have to have lots of clips. It doesn't look that particularly nice. Took away, I looked like Chewbacca. Everyone was just looking at me like, ew. Because no one wanted to be seen with me because I looked like Chewbacca. I had my headphones in and I was listening to Justice Screw. I was singing along, dancing, and I tripped over my Hoover, fell straight on my face. Yeah, my sister just stood there and laughed. I've never been good at PE ever, and for about 6 months I was doing a move in aerobics completely wrong and nobody told me until someone actually said, oh, yeah, you're doing it wrong. And I was like, so they'd let me do it wrong for so long. It's like, why would you do this? Why didn't you just tell me I've done it wrong? In year 7 we made soup for food tech and you had to put everything in one of those plastic containers. However, I was carrying it home and the lid didn't go on right, and I tripped and it went all over me. It was bright orange, didn't just go over with me. At the time I was with the popular crowd and it went all over them too. and we all had to walk home in this orange gunk. It smelt disgusting, so I'm glad I didn't have to eat it, but I had to walk home in the rain as well with this orange gunk all over my shirt, my trousers, my blazer. Oh, I'm so glad year 7 is over because that was horrible. So I guess that concludes my embarrassing stories. I probably have more, but I've probably forgotten, so I might go ask my friends. I made this video for at Planet Shelby. Captain Sassy is always going to be here for you, and I hope this made you smile. So as long as that's happened, I'm happy. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, because I kind of look like an idiot with only 11 subscribers. Thank you. Bye. Have a funny face.